Welcome to Singapore, one of the most magical places on the planet. Recently, I took a 4-day solo trip to the city-state, and over these next few minutes, I'm going to bring you along with me on my journey. And it all starts here, in the back of an Uber headed to LAX, where I stopped for In-N-Out first. I am boarding the second longest flight in the world right now. The flight sucked, as expected, but Mama didn't raise no.
Yeah. We are currently about 250 nautical miles from Singapore. We'll be making our descent very short.
I feel like you can see that I've definitely been on a long flight. I have made it to Changi on the other side of the world after a 17-hour flight. We gotta go through immigration. This airport is huge, yo! Took out 450 Singaporean dollars, which is $336.65. Oh no! It's not on! It's humid! We're about to get some food here in Changi Airport. Singapore is famous for the rice with chicken, so we ordered 2 of them. I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I was expecting. I see on this menu Hong Kong style coffee. It's good, it's sweet. We are going to take the MRT to Chinatown, which is where the hostel is. That was a long trip, 33 minutes. And I needed a coffee, so naturally, we came in here. We're gonna be getting the calisthenics workout in. Let's do it. Pearls Hill City Park. We came here, we're gonna get a workout in, man. 12 minutes and 50 seconds. Do 100. Whew, I'm about to throw up. Ooh. Singaporeans dry their clothes up in their window. I am leaking. So we're on our way to our first hawker center. I've been told that this is where we want to go to eat. Vermicelli with pork. I paid $9 because I got some extra pork. 10 out of 10. All right, so it's almost 3 p.m. which means I can check into my hostel. The Bohemian Chic in Chinatown, and it's made for the price. Just this little styrofoam bed and that little blanket. 50 bucks, not worth it, but I guess that's Singaporean prices. That's literally all there is to this place. First night in Singapore, in Chinatown. Let's see what it's about. I'm a big fan of Chinatown. I always have been. It's one of my favorite places in every city. But Chinatown in Singapore is special. It's unique and all to itself. So I'm standing outside what they call a hawker's market here in Singapore, and it's this area where there's like hundreds upon hundreds of stalls and some of the best food in the world from all over the world. They're super famous, they're all over Singapore. I once heard Anthony Bourdain say, if you don't risk having a bad meal, you'll never find the great ones. Come to the Hawker Center and roll the dice. There's some chicken sauté skewers, and oh my God, they look incredible. I'm gonna spend so much money here in food, but I can't help it, man. Welcome to the waterfront, home of some of the most iconic views on the planet. It's an absolute must to come here. Are you kidding me, man? Look at this view. This is ridiculous. It is insane to be here. I just can't believe how beautiful it is at night. This is really a view that like people only get to see on Google, you know? People don't just get to sit here on the waterfront. Where have you been dreaming of traveling your entire life? And what's keeping you from going there? Write a comment below and let me know. I'm curious. It's pure magic. Everywhere you look, everything you see, the lights will take your breath away. 35,000 steps, plus the 200 burpees, plus the 17-hour flight jet lag. I am wiped. Time to take a shower and zone. It's 4:30 and I gotta go work out. Get up and seize the day, man. Don't be lazy. Get up and get moving. It's one of my favorite parts about being in Asia is everything starts early. People are always up moving. People will join me to work out. get up and get going. Let's go. You can see the sun is up now, the lights have cut off, and behind me is the city. We're gonna shower up, get some coffee, get some food, and start our day number 2 here. Okay, so I've been seeing these orange machines all over Singapore, and they're 2 Singaporean dollars a piece, so I'm gonna try one right now. That's always so satisfying. That's probably the best orange juice I've ever had in my entire life. All right, so I'm standing here in front of Nanyang Coffee, which is really the only coffee shop that I've seen that's open. Everyone's been closed, but it's completely slammed out, like crowded, so we're gonna try it out. Some Chinese coffee, I guess. And yeah, that's super strong. So I'm down here at the Chinatown complex, and it is sweltering. So I'm playing Chinese checkers, went inside the market, but it is just so hot and humid, man. Whew. Yeah, so standing outside this Buddhist temple, which I saw last night, was able to come in today. Absolutely incredible how beautiful the architecture was. To see people practicing their religion and everything. Just the inside, the views, the candles, the incense, everything really, really special. I took a trip down to the waterfront, and I always journal when I travel because I'm always overwhelmed with new emotions and new feelings, and I want to document how I feel. That way I can look back on it. Everything is so nice and beautiful in Singapore and just peaceful. Under the shade, got the wind blowing. It's about 5:30. I probably need to go back to my hostel and shower. I'm probably pretty gross, honestly. Alright, I'm here at the water show at the Marina Bay Sands. So honestly, that was badass, especially with the view of Singapore. It was worth it, 15 minutes. Woo-hoo-hoo! Gardens by the Bay, first time seeing it in person. Yeah, just come on. Singapore truly is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been at night. All the colors. There's something even about the humidity that complements the air. The palm trees, everything is crazy.
Day 4 here in Singapore, my last day. I'm sad.
I can't believe it's my last day here. I've been longing to come back here since 2020. It's my last day. It's crazy because I don't know when I'll be back. So naturally I had to get my 7-Eleven coffee, and I'm sad. I'm sad to leave Singapore, bro. Going through immigration now, and it's sad, but like I said, man, I'll be back. God is good, life is good, I'm blessed. I'm a blessed man, and we're flying to Bangkok, so putting another visa stamp in the passport and going about our day. So let's get going. So I saw a quote once that said, tourists post captions and travelers tell stories. I guess I'm a bit of both. From the Marina Bay Sands to the Merlion at night to being in total awe of Gardens by the Bay. I met some new friends. Maybe you'll see them in the future videos. And to be honest, I had more good food than I should. I saw some really, really, really strange characters, and I think I sat in front of way too many 7-Elevens having coffee. I saw some of the prettiest lights that I've ever seen in my entire life, and I spent a lot of time walking the waterfront by myself. I had a few beers with some people from the hostel at the Hawkers Market, which is only right. And if I'm being honest, I'll never use an umbrella in the sun. But most importantly, I grew, I learned, and I traveled, and I found out a little bit more about myself, which is the whole point of solo traveling.
Thanks for watching. I'm Josh.